Welcome back to Path of Exile 2. We want to change things up here. Try to get over to this whole chaos inoculation business. Immune to chaos damage and bleeding. Also possibly poison. Chaos. It's something here. But it also puts us to 1 life, so. Currently, we have 1617 life. So that is definitely less. If we want this to work well, we want just as much energy shield as possible. Would be great. We have 2800 currently, which is like okay. But we could probably do better. And to do better, we need better gear, in theory. If we look at the pieces that actually give energy shield and stuff, it's just going to be the armor pieces here. Strength, core resistance. Got a plus 13 here. That's obviously not a huge amount. All these various bits. A lot of increased cold damage. Got some cold resistance. Essentially, it's going to be the main armor pieces. Maybe the belt either. So, we need to see if we can get things that are significantly better than we currently have, but also have all of the other stats that we need, like spirit and enough other resistances and life. It doesn't matter. Life doesn't matter. We can axe anything that gives max life, because we're gonna have 0 or 1. I mean, does it set it to 1 and then we get more? Probably not. It's probably just 1 life. So gaining life on hit or kill, that not going to do anything for us. Max life, not going to do anything for us. And we're also level 81 now, so we can buy higher level pieces of equipment than the first time we went through here. Really depends what is available. Check our stash here, like orbs and such. We've got 414 exalted orbs. Some chaos orbs. There's alchemy. Greater exalted orb. Might be able to like swap some stuff into just exalted orbs. Might be more convenient for us. Again, it really depends what is actually in the stores for sale and things. Look at what we can get here. We will see. This would probably be quite the process, trying to find reasonable items. If we can get some good deals, in theory. See what I can find. Okay, here is something. It doesn't matter if it's what we're actually going for. It's only 1 exalted orb, so it's not even a loss if we just take this. 1 exalted? That's the right one? 5. That's 502 energy shield. Energy requirements. Energy shield, next life, intelligence, lightning, ignite duration. It only has 1 resistance. It's 41% lightning though. This is even more resistance. Like this. Okay. That's pretty good. I'll leave. Okay. So what we got here is, it's corrupted, which that's fine. It's got plus 20% quality, which is very high quality. 486 energy shield. Just saw this. It was listed like hours ago, so it's new to the store, new to the marketplace here. All the listings. It's got faster start of energy shield recharge, cold fire resistance. It's got the spirit, and a whole bunch of extra energy shield. Like, literally 200 more. We lose... Do we lose anything? It's just increased. It's increased by less, but it's also plus by more, so it also evens out. The things on here are just increased armor evasion energy shield. And here we have the literal same ones. That's exactly what we would put there anyways. It's got enough spirit. 1 less spirit, but we have 14. So that's fine too. Fire and cold resistance. This one's fire and cold resistance, but this one's more. It's just straight up better by comparison. Same out there. Yeah, it's more and more. Loses the max life, which doesn't matter. More fire, more cold, even faster recharge start. It's just literally better in every way. So even if that's not what we're going for, it's already better. I think it's our shield up to 3,603 somehow. I guess it's multiplied by even our additional multipliers afterwards. So going up by 200 actually made it go up by a whole lot more. 2,800, 3,600. Wow. Okay. We get something about that tier for the other pieces. We are going to be absolutely in business. And we can even lose some defense percentages here too. If we look at this, we are way, way above on our resistances. But having a lot of that going on means we could switch out like these runes here for other things. Oh, these two at least. So that is a good first find here. Let's see if we can find anything else. And if it's really cheap, I'm fine with that too. Save the money for if we're going to be trying to find something even better later. But that's already really good. Okay. Here are some gloves. They're not quite as insane of a boost comparatively. But I mean, I guess it is twice as much energy shield. These ones come with increased armor evasion and energy shield in here. We can switch out the runes if we need to. That's what's making it even more here. It's got slightly less max mana, no max life, that doesn't matter. We gain life with enemy hit, irrelevant. We also gain mana per enemy killed, which is technically something. This is 20 exalted. It's got less total elemental defense here, 33 fire, compared to 31 fire and 15 cold, and then 14 fire in here. We can switch these if we need to. 20 exalted, again, not bad. Getting a lot of corrupted stuff here, it seems. It's definitely something. Leave. Let's also look around at everybody else's hideouts. Definitely something. Let's see here. We're at 3603. Put these on. We're now at 3857. Okay. 182 here, 195 here. That might honestly be pretty solid. See what the options are, those. Because if we can get rid of the maximum life bits, that's not going to do... That's not doing anything for us. Let's see. This is a slightly different situation here. It's more of a gamble. Because it only has 4 modifiers on it. And also nothing in the slot here, so we can also do something with that. But just immediately off the back here is 308 energy shield. So that's another 100. We're losing the max life, which doesn't matter. We get some crit chance. Something. The resistance is only lightning, which is okay. Get some more fire resistance from somewhere. It's more lightning, but less fire. Again, it's only 30 exalted orbs, which is a fair chunk of what we have. And a chance to do something really cool with it. And if it doesn't work out, we can go buy a different helmet. How's that for an idea? Look at this thing. Look at that thing. Okay. The other two pieces here are corrupted, so we're gonna add stuff to it anyways. They also already have 6 things, so that's alright. Alright, orb me up. Would like to get fire resistance would be great. Max mana or something would be pretty cool. See what we can do. And also we have the slot here. We could even increase the energy shield even more. Or put fire resistance in it or something. Exalted orbs. Just use 2. See what happens. Max mana. See, that's pretty good. I'll take that. And a 6th thing. Fire resistance. Amazing. Alright. So we put this in here. We go from 38.57 to 43.20. My goodness. And how are we doing in the resistances department? We're a little low on fire currently. Other ones, we're way over on lightning. And cold is okay. Start a couple different things here. So we need how much more fire? Quite a bit. Okay. So we can get less lightning. We just need a little bit of cold and maybe fire resistance on the boots. Which also should potentially be able to get an upgrade on. It's already a pretty large amount. 195 energy shield. Let's see what we can do. He's giving plus intelligence, which we are wildly over, so we don't really need that. Max life, irrelevant. So pretty much all this is doing here for us is energy shield and resistances. So we can do better than that. Couldn't really find any decent boots, or better even, for a reasonable price at least. I think it's about what we're going to be able to accomplish in these slots. We technically keep looking for even more things, upgrade, other bits and bombs. This has been enough looking at that for now for me, honestly. So what we're going to do is grab out the fire resistance bit here. On armor, plus 14% fire resistance. That's what we're looking for here. And that gets us to 73% fire resistance. So, we're still a little bit over on lightning. If we could swap something out that has some lightning resistance. Like this belt, maybe. It's not exactly a crazy good belt. I should use 1 charm slot. 2 charm slots. Yeah. Trying to load another charm slot. Life regen, physical thorns damage, chaos resistance. It's not really doing too much for us here. It's got basically it's max mana and thorns damage for the current set. We're just gonna switch this out for like someone with fire resistance and just anything good. That'd probably be better. Let's search for a belt. Fine. Okay. Here's something. 30% increased mana recovery from flasks. 3 charm slots. Armor, which is interesting. Max mana, which is great. Fire and cold resistance. Less charm charge use and physical thorns damage. More than this. It's got more max mana. It's got more charm slots. Got reduced fast charge use. This has increased mana recovery from flasks. We get more mana more quickly. And also reduce charm charges, if what that's worth. Don't need the life regen. It's got a tiny bit of physical thorns. It's also very cheap, so it's pretty good. And it should, in theory, solve this problem for us. Leave the hideout. And this should allow us, potentially, look at our character info here. Swap this on. Now we have way too much fire resistance. So we should be able to switch these out. This is increasing energy shield, increasing energy shield, increasing energy shield, increasing energy shield. You can switch this out for another increased energy shield doodad here. With the body ones. What? Iron. That's different. Stone, Mind, Glacial, Adept. Rebirth, Resolve. Iron Rune. 18% increased. Okay. Don't need this fire resistance. I'd rather go from 4320 to 4427. It's another 100. Take another 100. Okay. So in total, we now have still got all the resistance, so that's great. We have, I think, even more mana than we did before in total. And we could, again, we could continue to look at like weapons and jewelry and stuff. That's not neither here nor there, honestly. We'll stash this for now in case things don't work out for us. which is, you know, entirely possible here. Would not be the first time. That's those. She's looking fine. We got 3% armor. Physical damage reduction from that tiny shred of armor we have there. 4427 shield. That is a lot more. That is a lot better. Okay. We also can switch out these, in theory, if we're immune to poison. There's something else in here. Frozen, slows, lightning, don't need bleed, ignites a thing, fire resistance, shocks, colds, immunity to freeze, cold resistance. These are just resistance. Immunity to shock, bleeding, lightning, slows, freezes, poisons. What would be the most problematic for us here? We got like 3 slots, so we can put just whatever we want in here, really. A bit more fire resistance. I mean, doesn't really matter too much. Or some life. Increase charges. Charm things. We need to freeze. And we need to ignite. It's definitely a different one here. Swap that back around here. What are the different charms we have? Ignite, poison, freeze, slows, lightning resistance, bleeding, shock, fire resistance, cold. We don't specifically need the resistance ones currently. So we just choose the ones that are more problematic here. And we could also look around to get better ones of these. This one gives some guard. 30 to 40 charges on use. This depends how much we get more charm charge things. What's guard? What's gonna happen with this? Has a buffer against damage from hits. Yeah. Something. We can definitely do better with the charms here. You know, like what? Ignite. One to remove. There's a slows. There's shocks. Freezes. I'm immune to freeze. Confirm grant immunity to freeze. Cover life. Those are pretty low level charms. We can definitely do better than this. And don't need bleed, I don't think. This shock one. Gains charges. Grants guard. Something like that. Charm slots. 40 of 40 charges. Could go well. In theory, might do something. In theory. Okay. And you switch this up in order to actually have it work. For that, we're going to need a respec.
Go on.
Fund
A
passes.
new realm of power.
We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So over here, 1, 2. Where else did we go recently? That's remnants. It was over this way? I don't just shoot a shot at enemy recently. Which one was previous? This one more damage. We also got that recently. What's the last unimportant thing? We got 2. So we need 3 more bits from somewhere. Here's your rate, cost efficiency. Look at the guide. Okay. A few other things to get here. Let's refund the do more damage ones, it looks like. How do we get to this before this one? Refund these. Back down to here. It's supposed to be get over to here. Some other different Most of the stuff. Jewel socket we can get.
A
This.
powerful pact.
Unconcerned changes. We supposed to have 2 still. We get the chaos thingy. Chaos infusion here. Manipulation. And then it goes to mana recovery rate. And now we're working on getting increased damage from all these ones. As far as I can tell. That should be right. So we're going to do slightly less damage. In theory. But more mana. Keep things moving. Apply these. See what happens. Oh. Life 1. Shield 44, 27. Mana 1200. Okay. In theory. It's frozen. Should be immune to poison and bleed, maybe. Something like that. 4400 shield is more shield and life than we previously had before, so that should in itself be pretty good. So now we need to get levels in order to continue back this direction. For more damage now. Should be something. Also, any of our things get additional loot chance. Yep, there's increased rarity of items found. So, that's something. Cool. See how this does here. It's a theory, at least. It's an idea. Well, that took a while to actually find all these things. And we still have 350 orbs, some chaos orbs and stuff. Since they're trying to go in there, there's things for these orbs. See how expensive those actually are by comparison. Sell off some other orbs, trade them for different orbs. It's a whole orb-based economy here. But that is at least giving us, essentially, realistically, 100% chaos resistance. Energy shield. Recharge is good. Recharge delay is lowered. Item energy shield. Quite a bit. We got mana recovery, a little tiny bit of armor. Whopping 8 evasion rating from something. Chaos resistance should be essentially 100% in theory. Tiny thorns. The threshold. Immune to bleeding, which is great. Is there anything about poison? Life modifier and flask amount. Life flask amount modifier also plus 30%. Nice. Charm charges use modifier, also good. Charges, frenzies, abundance, fusions. There's some lightning infusions is 4, which is great. Movement speed, weapon spot. Seems about as good as we're gonna get. We got 1 life with no recovery, which is fair. Okay. We'll see how we fare with 1 life. But the 4,427 energy shield kind of makes up for it. In theory. Next time. Goodbye.